I'm not an engineer by training, I'm a chemist. I started out life as a chemist. I like finding out things, I like finding out how things work, and that's really how I ended up doing the job that I'm doing.
I hadn't found that one specific area that appealed to me more than the others.
When I was younger, I was really good in maths, physics, as well as chemistry, so to become an engineer was, I guess, my dream.
I think if I had my time again and I knew what engineering was, I would have done an engineering degree. Because it's not just one thing. There's chemistry in there, there's physics in there, there's biology, there's all sorts of things in.
I think it's a fantastically diverse environment to work in. So no 2 days are the same. You can face many different challenges and you're always solving unique problems.
You have the opportunities to specify in a very specific area and then work as part of a team. You also get to work with all of the different areas as well. It's a very unique situation, and that is why I would really strongly advise people to consider it.
So I work in the field of additive manufacturing.
Structural and multi-body dynamics.
Biomaterials and tissue engineering.
We work with companies like Jaguar Land Rover in trying to improve the safety of vehicles for crash and impact, so that's very important on society and well-being.
Our work on recycle of fuel and our understanding of acting on chemistry has allowed us to get involved in space. So we've been working with the European Space Agency looking at could we use waste material and use it to power satellite batteries.
The technology I use is inkjet printing. We have functional inks that have components that can conduct electricity or insulate from electricity, or they could be even things like tissue or DNA.
What we do is we develop materials, look at material properties, and then look at the biological response to those properties. And by that I mean when we implant them into a person, how the body reacts to that. It's cutting edge. The material development side of it has never been done before, and we're pushing boundaries constantly taking the traditional and saying, well, what if we change this? What if we do this? Some of the work we have done has now been taken up and commercialised and is in development and is making a real difference.
Engineering underpins solving many of the world's major problems in essence, so you could be looking at not only developing new products but looking at societal impact, solving global warming, environmental challenges. I mean, the list is endless really.
You've got to be curious. And it doesn't matter whether you work in an additive manufacturing or any other science or engineering discipline.
You know, push the boundaries, not accept what is traditionally, this is all that this technique can do.
If you're too scared to fail, you'll never succeed. If you don't mind failing or come up with 10 crazy ideas, there'll be one idea that works. And that's what a true scientist and an engineer has to have. It's that braveness of saying, okay, it might sound mad, it might not work, but I'm going to give it a go.
And it's that drives you. It's that sort of, I have made something better for someone.
You get to change the world, you get to learn how the world works, how we work, how everything in the world works. And it's such a fascinating area to work in, so what's not to love?